Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be bringing you my May favorites. I feel like this month that I don't have a ton of products to talk about. I am getting a lot in currently and starting to try some, so I think there'll be more products that I will be talking about in my June favorites, which is crazy to think about my June favorites being my next favorites video because the spring has just flown by. But there are some products that I am loving in the month of May, so I do want to go ahead and share those with you. The first product I have to talk about is the new Ilia Color Haze Multi-Matte Pigment. And I have the shade before today, which is this mauve rose shade. I have a video reviewing this product and the new liquid light highlight from Ilia. I will link that video up above if you want to hear more of my thoughts on those products. But I have completely fallen in love with this multi-matte pigment. It is super pigmented and it blends out very easily, it stays in place really well, and it really is a multi-use product. You can use it on your cheeks and it looks beautiful. You can use it on your lips and it wears well as a lipstick and it's very matte but still very comfortable. And I've used this on my eyes as eyeshadow and it works really well for that too. And there's so few products that I've found that are truly multi-use that this one definitely stands out. And it's cruelty-free as well as vegan, so it just is an outstanding product. If you're all curious about it, you definitely should check it out. It is perfect for getting ready really quickly. I, of course, have been working, and so I often find in the mornings that I am rushing and trying to get out the door really quickly. And this is the perfect type of product to grab for because I can put it on my cheeks, I can put it on my lips, I can put it on my eyes, and I have a really nice color coordinated look that I know is going to wear really well throughout the day and I'm not worried about having to touch it up. So definitely an outstanding product. And I also have really been enjoying the Ilia Liquid Light as well. The shade I have of this one is Atomic. It has a bit of a pink reflect as you can see in the bottle, but it's not too pink. This is the lightest shade of the highlight. If you have fair skin, definitely go for this shade. The other ones are going to be too dark on you. I did swatch them in person, but this one is not too pink, so don't be fearful of it being overly pink. It's just got a little bit of a pink tint to it. But I really have been enjoying this. I still have my same complaint that the packaging is not great and it dispenses out too much product. One of the reasons why this has moved into being one of my favorite products is because it works really well as eyeshadow. I've been wearing it on my lid and it's not an overly intense eyeshadow, but it is a highlight, so it does reflect the light, and just putting it on the lid itself, it really just catches the light and draws a little bit of attention to your eye, but it's perfect if you don't want something too glittery or too intense or really look like you're wearing eyeshadow. And it actually wears really well on me, which is surprising because I have really oily skin and everything tends to break apart and move away on me. But this product doesn't. It really does stay in place very well. Other than dispensing out too much product, I really do like it and I love how it looks on. It's definitely a product that you can build up. Like if you want a very subtle highlight, you can just put a little bit on, but if you want a more intense highlight, you can really build this product up. These two products throughout the month of May have really been staples. I keep reaching for them again and again. And they're perfect for easy, quick makeup looks. And even if you like taking longer to do your makeup and like more detailed makeup looks, they work really well for that too. I just keep saying that they're good for easy, quick makeup because they're easy to work with. They provide a lot of impact and you don't have to fuss with them, and they stay in place and wear really well throughout the day. So really great products all around. The next products I'm going to talk about are both from EcoBrow. EcoBrow recently came out with a brow pencil and also a brow gel. And I'm going to be talking about both of them because I really like them. I did a video also reviewing these two products. I will link that video up above so you can check it out if you want more details. I have the brow pencil in the shade Sharon. I unfortunately forgot to put it in today. I'm using the Well People brow gel. While I was getting ready, I was just getting ready and wasn't really thinking about what I was going to be filming later today, so I apologize for not wearing this. But I have been wearing it in a lot of my other videos, so if you check in the description box, I always list what I'm wearing in the description box of all of my videos. So if you go back and look at some of the previous videos before this one, you will see me wearing this product. So what I like about this is it comes with a nice spoolie on one end and it's an angled brow pencil on this end. So you just twist it and the product comes out and it's retractable. You don't have to sharpen it. The thing about this brow pencil is it's not overly pigmented and it's not overly creamy, but it just works really well. It really is a brow product that you can tell is designed by a brand that only makes brow products. Like, it just works well. And the color is perfect. It's not too red, it's not too dark, it's not too light. Like, Sharon really is a great color for me. One thing I really appreciate about EcoBrow is they have a wide range of shades, and they are brow product shades that actually match people's brows. It's one of the reasons why you can tell EcoBrow is a brow company, is because the shades of their products actually correspond to the shades of people's brows. They're not just randomly selected brown shades. And this product wears so well on me throughout the day, and it gives me the most natural looking brows. Like, yes, they're filled in, but because the color is not too dark or too pigmented, it's really easy to mimic brow hairs. So if you want to use a pencil, but you want your brows to still look very natural, this is 100% the way to go. I cannot recommend this enough. After using this, it is going to be nearly impossible to use other brow pencils. Like, I really am not sure that there are any that can compete with this one. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's one of those cases where it is definitely worth the price. Also, I have to shout out their brow gel. This is their clear brow gel, and you get quite a bit of product, which actually is nice. It is 0.25 ounces. So the brow gel has a double-ended wand. You've got one side of the wand with longer bristles and one side with shorter bristles. What I like to use the longer bristles for is really brushing through the brow hairs in the front of my brows, and then use the shorter bristles on the tail of my brow where my brow hairs are a little bit shorter. So what I like about this brow gel is it's not gloopy at all. As you saw when I pulled it out, the brow gel had a really nice consistency to it. It also doesn't flake as well throughout the day, so you don't have to worry about your brow gel flaking your brows and looking like your brows have dandruff, which is never a good look. And it really just holds your brows in place, but it also kind of separates my brows. And so in combination with the brow pencil, it gives me this really natural brow look, because my brow hairs themselves are kind of separated, they're fanned out, they're really held in place. And it just gives you that like wispy brow look that everyone wants. And it's awesome that there are now products in Nontoxic Beauty that really make achieving that look possible. If you don't want to fill in your brows at all, you can just use that clear brow gel to just brush your brows in place, just tame them a little bit, and that would be a really beautiful look as well. So if you really want to go for a no makeup look, that is a great way. But even with using the brow pencil from EcoBrow, it is so good that you can do a no makeup look by using that pencil. So outstanding. Definitely worth checking out. I'm so excited this product's launched from EcoBrow. I'd heard actually over a year ago that these products were going to launch, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting for them, so I'm really happy that they finally launched. The next product is one that I got in the May Petty Board box, and I just instantly fell in love with it. So I know a lot of you signed up just to get this product, which it is such a good value that we got this product in the May box, because this product costs approximately 3 times the price of the box. So you could basically sign up for a 3-month subscription, and that would equal out the value of this product. And I do want to thank all of you who signed up using my affiliate links. Thank you so much. I am trying out a lot of fun products, and I'm really excited to share a lot of fun stuff with you guys. Whenever you choose to use my affiliate links, thank you for supporting Naturally Beautiful Girl. So this product that I'm talking about is the Osea Atmosphere Protection Cream, and I love Osea products. I've had really awesome experiences using a lot of them, and I was really excited to try this out. I hadn't initially purchased it when it launched from Osea because it is a more expensive product, and I thought that it would be heavy and not work well on my oily skin. But what has shocked me about this product is, yes, it is extremely moisturizing and it really does wonders for your skin, but it's not heavy. It doesn't sit on your skin. It just sinks in. It's so lightweight, but still your skin is left feeling very moisturized. And that is what I ask of a moisturizer. I ask moisturizers to do their moisturizing, but not feel heavy on my skin. So if you have oily skin, this is a great moisturizer to check out. If you have dry skin and you just don't like heavy products that sit on your skin, this is also a great product to check out. It's a product that people with a variety of different skin types will enjoy, and it is just fantastic. So I have been loving this. I'm so glad I've gotten to try it, and I'm glad that I've been able to introduce it to my skincare routine. So this next product I bought because I watched Cosmetics by Caroline do a review on this, and it was ridiculously expensive, but I was like, if she is giving it as rave of reviews as she is, I need to try this. And this is the Goop G-Tox Himalayan Salt Scalp Scrub Shampoo. I know there are all these mixed thoughts on Goop and Gwyneth Paltrow. I honestly don't really keep track of what's going on with her. I'm just judging based on the product. The reason I decided to try this out is because I have very oily hair. I have very oily skin and also very oily hair as well. And because of that, what happens is I don't wash my hair that often, which I know sounds counterintuitive, but if you have really oily hair, if you can space out washing your hair, it helps your scalp not overproduce oils even more, because if you keep washing your hair, you're going to keep stripping your scalp, which will then just make your scalp produce more oil. It's a bad, vicious cycle. So I try and space out washing my hair, but because I do have oily hair, I have to do something about all this oil that my scalp is producing, and so I use a lot of dry shampoo. Basically, I get one day of clean hair, and then all the days after that until I wash my hair, I'm adding more and more dry shampoo into my hair. So then when I go to wash my hair again, I've got to get all that dry shampoo out. So my idea with this product was that I could use this to get that dry shampoo out because it is a scrubby salt. And I was shocked by this product. Obviously I watched Caroline's video and I knew she liked it, so that made me feel comfortable trying this because I believe this is $42, which is a little bit ridiculous. And if you watch my channel for a while, you probably noticed that I don't talk about a lot of really expensive hair care. I have a line, I'd rather buy expensive skincare than I would hair care. I think there's a lot of good affordable hair care options, and I tend to go in that direction rather than these more expensive hair care products. But I decided to give this a shot, and I really like it. So here's how I use it. I always double cleanse my hair. And because this is such an expensive product, I do not double cleanse with this. I use a shampoo first, either my Desert Essence, or I've been using a Giovanni shampoo that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. But I use one of those as my first cleanse, and then I go in with this as my second cleanse. So the first cleanse just kind of gets a lot of the initial dry shampoo out, gets a lot of the oil out, and I find that the first cleanse really just allows the second cleanse to actually cleanse. I do that and then I go in with this. And what shocked me about it first was that it suds. Like, it suds so well. I thought, okay, this is a strange consistency of a product. Like, it's thick. It's not at all liquidy. It's like a scrub you put on your legs. See, I can hold it upside down. Like, it is a thick product, and I figured that this kind of consistency wouldn't lather up. But it is one of the best lathering shampoos I've ever used, which is shocking. And it smells really nice. It's got a unique smell. I think it's from the Himalayan pink salt. I have a little bit of a hard time with this. I don't think I actually scrub my scalp that much. Like, you can feel the salt grains in it, but the problem is by the time I get them down to my scalp, the water, which you have to wet your hair to shampoo your hair, kind of dissolves the salt a little bit. And I also think I have a problem with getting this shampoo down to my scalp quickly because I have a lot of hair on my head. I don't know if you guys can tell, and this is with the hairdresser thinning my hair, but like, I have a lot of hair. And so it's hard for me to get this through my hair. But even without being able to feel the exfoliating salt, like actually exfoliating my scalp, just having the salt in there gets my hair so clean. And you know what I mean by your hair being clean. Like, it's almost like difficult to work with. It gets so clean, and I'm shocked. Like, I am shocked by how clean my hair is, and it really does help. And I notice it in the days after I wash my hair. Like, my hair, when I use this, stays cleaner longer. Like, the second day, my hair looks better than my normal second day. Like, it's not as oily, and it's because I'm just actually getting my hair super clean. And I don't use this every time I wash my hair. I use it approximately every week, week and a half. I wouldn't want to use it more than that because it is a potent product and you don't want to overstrip your scalp or over exfoliate your scalp, but it gets your hair clean. So if you are struggling in non-toxic beauty and want something to really get your hair clean, this will do it. It's got an expensive price, but it is worth it. And I have to say the tiniest bit of this goes such a long way. Yes, it's expensive, but I've been using it for a while and I've barely made a dent in it, so it's going to last a long time. So it's definitely a product that is worth checking out. And yes, it's expensive, but it's gonna last you a long time. And the packaging is beautiful. I don't know, this G on the top makes me think of Glossier, but it's beautiful. It's a glass package, it's substantial, it's got a nice weight to it, and you get a lot of product. You get 6.7 fluid ounces, so this will keep you busy for a while. So I have to agree with Caroline. Thank you so much, Caroline, for talking about this product, because you're right, it's awesome. Also, if you don't watch Caroline, go check out her channel. She's awesome, but this is an amazing product. Staying on hair care, I mentioned the Giovanni shampoo, and I want to talk about their shampoo and conditioner. So I have the Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Threat Invigorating Shampoo for all hair types, and I also have their 50-50 Balanced Hydrating Calming Conditioner for normal to dry hair. And I picked these up during the Whole Foods sale back in April. So the reason I haven't talked about them yet is I've been trying them because I tried them and I really liked them. And I was like, I need to make sure that this is like, you know, not just infatuation, not just love at first sight. I needed to make sure that we were in a committed relationship. And I'm happy to say I am now in a committed relationship with the Giovanni conditioner and shampoo. So I had been using Desert Essence for a long time, and I still really love Desert Essence. But the issue I have is that Desert Essence is actually really hard for me to find physically in a store. My Whole Foods used to carry it, but now I can't seem to find it at Whole Foods anymore. And so I had been ordering it online, but I'd heard so many people talking about the Giovanni shampoo and conditioner, specifically ran from Wife Life and also Tashina from Logical Harmony. So they both talked about it, and I was like, I need to try this. There's a whole line of different shampoos and conditioners for different hair needs. I went with the Tea Tree Triple Threat Invigorating Shampoo because they have this little scale on the back that tells you how clarifying or moisturizing a shampoo is. And this is definitely on the clarifying side, which we just discussed. I have oily hair, use a lot of dry shampoo. I need stuff that's clarifying. And I love this because it really does get my hair clean. Regardless of whether I use the Goop Pink Himalayan Salt Scrub or not, like if I'm just using this on its own, my hair is getting super clean. I love shampoos with tea tree oil in it. That tingling on the scalp just feels really good. The tea tree oil is also just good for your hair, good for your scalp, and I am impressed. It suds up really well. It just works well, and I like the packaging of it. Like, this is so much better packaging than the Desert Essence. Like, it looks nice sitting in my shower, and I just like it. Like, this works really well. And it's about the same price as the Desert Essence. You can find it more easily. I could find it physically in a Whole Foods. I highly recommend it. And this conditioner, I chose this one. There's a moisturizing scale on the back of here too. And this is closer to deep conditioning than light conditioning, but it does a great job of conditioning my hair but not weighing it down. And my hair is so smooth and so silky when I use this conditioner. It's kind of mind-blowing. Part of why it took me so long to talk about these products is I would kind of alternate between the Desert Essence and the Giovanni, because I really wanted to see, like, which is it? Like, which do I like better? And I like the Giovanni better. I really do. But I do think it is worthwhile to note that it is good to switch your hair care products up every once in a while. Your hair can get kind of used to one brand. And I don't think it's used to Desert Essence because I had been using the Beauty Counter, and before that I'd been using the True Botanical. So I had been mixing out my shampoo and conditioner. So I don't think it was that my hair was used to the Desert Essence, because the Desert Essence, when I switched back to it, really was working well on my hair, like I remembered it. But then these worked even better. I have to say, I've really been enjoying these. It's great. I'm glad I finally tried them. If you're curious, go check them out. These two worked really well for me, but you might want to use a different one depending on what your hair needs are, but I do recommend checking them out. And then the final product I'm going to talk about is this Blissoma Clay Renewal Treatment. So this is a mask that we got in the April Petty Board box, and I've been really enjoying it. It is a more clarifying mask, but it is a pre-mixed mask, and it does clarify, but it's not drying. That's my main concern with using clarifying masks is I don't want them to be drying. I don't want them to dry out my skin. And this one definitely doesn't do it. So if you're looking for a more clarifying mask, I would recommend checking this one out. It works really well. I've used it repeatedly and I really enjoy it. It's made me curious to try out more Blissoma products because I've been so impressed by this one. You guys know I'm just not a huge clay mask person, so when I find one that actually really stands out to me, I get really excited about it, and this one is definitely one that I am excited to have. So I've really been enjoying this. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. If you liked seeing my May favorites, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below what are some of your favorites for the month of May. And also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any non-toxic cruelty-free content. And check out my Instagram as well. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. So you can see more content on there as well. And once again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!